Yeah.
But I think he's a bit too angry and too hot-headed for that seat. Especially when
For his size.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I just don't think he has it in him.
Yeah.
And I think he's gonna be P19.
Okay.
P18.
Yuki.
All right. Okay.
So it's just we are going back and
Yeah,
forth.
we're kind of similar predictions.
Similar predictions.
Far, yeah.
Just one place here and there.
Yeah.
Same reason. I feel that Yuki has space. By the way, I mean, he's not like a pro. He has talent, by the way, but he need to show, like, if he cannot deliver at least this year, I think it's gonna be the last. And the whole story of AlphaTauri. Did you see the news today? AlphaTauri, they put a statement that it's all complete rubbish rumors.
How about the Red Bull selling?
Red Bull gonna still continue financing us and gonna be in the game. But but what's the point? At least they have their sister car, or the big sister car of Red Bull. They're doing pretty well, dominating. At least just inherit something from it.
Yeah.
They could be like in the top 5. I mean, they could be like Alpine, by the way.
And they were pretty good in before the new era.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a race-winning car.
Yeah, at the end of exactly, like 2020. Yeah, Pierre Gasly.
Yeah.
Like, he really he showed his talent there.
Yes, he did.
Calm, collected under pressure from Sainz in a very rapid McLaren. But he had his head in the right place.
True.
And he did. But AlphaTauri kind of dropped really, really far, which is surprising. I think. So my top. We're going
Yuki. I put.
Oh yeah. So my
the
P18 is gonna be Alex Albon.
Okay.
Like I said, slower car, the slowest car in the field, I think, and he's gonna outperform Logan because I think he has the experience. He's a much mature driver, and we still didn't see anything from Logan, so obviously he can surprise us. But I just think Alex is.
Yeah, whenever there's a chance to score some points,
it's gonna be him, right?
Alex, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to put Alex in 17. By the way.
Okay, Alex in 17.
Similar reasons, and So number 16.
My P6. Sorry. Okay, so you're.
You want to go? You didn't do the 17.
Yeah, P17 for me is Nick De Vries.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
He's gonna smash Yuki Tsunoda.
Okay.
All right. I think he is like a driver to be reckoned with. We saw a very good glimpse of him in last year Monza.
Okay.
He can do well with this team. I think he is the driver that they need to push that team forward and to get them to the place that they would want to be in the future.
Okay.
And Nick is he has that personality that he has like a goal in mind and he's gonna reach it. This is what I get from him when I see him.
Okay.
This is my P17.
Yeah, that's why you have high hopes for him. That's why I just pretty much the most disappointed.
Yeah. We're going a different route than that one.
Exactly, with that. Yeah.
So P16.
Nico Hülkenberg.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Hulk.
The Hulk.
Yeah.
He's back. Hulken back.
Yeah.
So I mean, very reliable. Always there. I mean, he's on his car with the key on ignition. Pretty much last season and the before that. Hey, come on in. He'll be just there to replace, and he was performing well. I mean, good that he's back with Haas, by the way. And
it's exciting
to see him and what he can do, and the duo Kevin and Hulk back again.
We'll never forget that interview, right?
Oh my God.
It's so ironic. They're together right now. And interestingly enough, in Drive to Survive, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched it, the Haas episode, actually, he talks Kevin Magnussen because they had their concerns over Mick and he's not performing. Okay. And he kind of pushed for Nico Hülkenberg, if I'm not wrong. Kevin himself, he put him as one of the options, So for me, P16 is gonna be Kevin Magnussen. Okay. I think the opposite.
So you think Nico gonna outperform Kevin?
Oh yeah. I think Nico's gonna surprise a lot of people. Kevin Magnussen
last season in Bahrain, by the way.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. He has this races that he looks there. He looks like untouchable almost in the car that he drives. Yeah. But also, he has a lot of races that he doesn't perform at all. And he does these risky maneuvers where he gets himself out of the race, puncture, go to the pits, come out last, just some unnecessary things. And I think he's, like we said about Yuki, he's a bit hot-headed sometimes. True. He matured up a lot last year. Oh yeah. He had a kid recently, so he's kind of like a different level, know. So, but I just think that don't get me wrong, he might perform well, but I just think Nico's gonna be better than him.
Okay.
So P15.
Kevin Mack.
Okay.
So we're just going back and forth with it, yeah. So similar reasons, but I feel like Kevin gonna outperform Nico, by the way, because he just got back as a full-time racer. And Kevin has a much more understanding of that Haas car, because the 2022 and 2023 cars are not miles apart from each other. It's gonna be the same car with a little bit of changes here and there. So Kevin has the experience in that car, and the setup and everything. So I feel that Kevin gonna outperform. So whenever even for teams like Haas or AlphaTauri or even Alfa Romeo, they would get only a few chances to score points, consistently. So it's all about who's the guy to grab those points.
True.
So I feel like it's gonna be Kevin. So that's why I'm putting him in 15.
Okay. My P15 is gonna be Zhou Guanyu.
Okay.
Alfa Romeo might be better this year. I think they will be better than last year.
True.
He, like you said, he's going to be the most improved driver in my opinion.
Yeah.
But still not enough to. He's going to be tight with Valtteri. I think he's going to be closer to Valtteri.
Okay.
Like much closer. I'm talking about.
Wow.
But still not there to pick him up and like to kind of beat him over a whole season.
True.
I just don't think so.
Yeah. So you just read my mind over there.
Yeah. P14.
Zhou Guanyu.
Okay.
So yeah, I feel that like you said, I put him as well as the much improved driver this season, but I don't think so he's gonna outperform Valtteri, and and plus I was reading about it, and this Alfa Romeo has this, they're not gonna continue this race pace or
new team principle as well.
So I mean, they're gonna perform well in the first couple of races, and they can grab some points over there. And towards the end, we don't know. I hope they can keep up. We want to be a tight midfield battle, So, but I'm gonna put Zhou Guanyu in number 40.
Number 14, yeah. So my number 14 is gonna be the Hulkman, Nico Hülkenberg.
Wow.
Like I said.
Oh, number 14.
Yeah, number 14.
Okay.
I think he's gonna score a couple of points. Whenever there is a chaotic race, I think he's gonna be the one to pick up those points. For Haas.
Okay.
And like I said, he's going to outperform Kevin. He's going to surprise a lot of people. Okay. If we had the category of the biggest surprise driver, I'd put him there.
Okay.
Yeah. So my P14 is Nico Hülkenberg. P13. Bottas. Same here.
Yeah.
Valtteri Bottas.
Yeah. I think he's going to outperform Zhou Guanyu, I believe. And, he's their experienced driver, He's going to grab some points, and I think he would be there in number 30. I think last season he was like, 10, 12, something like that?
Yeah, I think so. He did quite well.
He did quite well.
Yeah, he did very good, like especially compared to his teammates.
Yeah, true.
So
we can go to number 12 then.
Yeah, number 12.
Oscar.
Same. Oscar Piastri, yeah.
Okay, all right.
And just by the way, we haven't seen each other's lists.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is completely...
Yeah,
we're having similar predictions over here. True. So P12,
yeah, Oscar Piastri, yeah. So I had a feeling that, McLaren gonna be really bad this season. I mean, what we saw in testing, by the way. But later on, when I thought more about it, I felt like, they're gonna come up, because they are one of the top teams, by the way. I mean, so I hope they do have the resources. Their developments are coming up, by the way, in a couple of races. Hopefully by Baku they'll be much more competitive, and they will be able to challenge maybe Aston Martin. And they have a Mercedes engine back there. I mean, they're lacking a lot of, and they know their problem, by the way.
Yeah.
So, and both amazing drivers, Lando and Oscar. Yeah. So
one
such
of the most exciting,
like a dream lineup.
Yeah,
for sure.
To be honest, like one of the most exciting lineup, driver pairing.
And Oscar have to show something, with the whole helping.
He's a high-profile driver,
He's a high-profile driver. Like he's not like even though he have not driven, but still he's a high-profile driver, and people have high hopes for him.
Anyone would be lucky to have Oscar in the team.
True.
Red Bull, they were speaking about him. Christian Horner said he regretted not taking on Oscar, not sponsoring his career when he was young. He's only 21 years old. So, even if starting with the McLaren does look a bit rubbish, but even though he's 21 years old, their driver lineup is very young. Lando is about 24, something I think, like 23, 24.
So I believe it's his 5th season already. Lando. Can you imagine that? 5th season already.
Can you imagine Max?
Oh.
Max, he started 2015. This is his, what, 8th season
He
or
was
9th
like 17
season?
when he started.
Yeah.
He didn't have a driving license.
We always think of Max Verstappen as one of the young drivers, but
Yeah.
he's actually one of the more mature ones right now.
Right now.
So,
Oscar in number 12, and for you, same.
for
as
me,
well.
same
Okay.
reasons. I don't have anything to add.
Number 11, I'll go with Lance.
Lance Stroll.
Yep.
Same here. Yeah, Lance Stroll.
So Aston Martin, as we know, we predicted them as the dark horse team. They're gonna perform so well, but most of the points gonna be backed by Fernando.
I agree.
Lance Stroll is a pretty good driver, though. I mean, he's not like back in days, and we were discussing this. He don't have that pressure. It's more chill. It's a seat, by the way. I don't really care.
Daddy's gonna back me up.
Yeah. So even if I don't perform, that seat is.
Like there is no concern. He doesn't have that concern that, oh, my contract is finishing this year.
Yeah.
I wonder if the team is gonna sign me up for next year.
True.
I'm gonna lose my seat. There is no such thing.
True.
So that even if he's like super talented, without that push, without that pressure, I don't think he can perform into the maximum of his ability.
Yeah.
So I think P11 is gonna be Lance Stroll as well.
Lance Stroll and
P10. Lando. So Oscar and Lando is going to be quite close, eh?
Quite closer, yeah. But and I believe, if this season McLaren didn't perform, Lando gonna leave. By the way, probably. He would look for someone.
But where would he go though? That's the thing.
That's the thing. I mean, he would definitely want to go to a top team.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but the only thing is if like you said, Checo's not at all performing. If Lando wanna go against Max, I don't know. Imagine if he get a choice like that.
Red Bull are not going to do that. I don't know. See, that Red Bull are very happy at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, Checo has to perform.
Yeah. What if they didn't win championship this year because of Checo, by the way? They have to sacrifice.
Then it might be a choice. But also, would you risk someone butting heads with Max?
Yeah.
Exactly. Max, this is his team. And Lando himself, okay, I don't think he would want to do that to himself.
Yeah, true.
Maybe I'm being very ignorant, and I'm being very how to say it, who would not want to drive for Red Bull, right?
Exactly. At
That's
the
also
stage,
another thing.
And same, but against Max, and it's Lando.
It's his team.
It's his team.
You're going into the lion's den, and nobody does well against Max.
Oh man, and the car is it's actually true, by the way. The car, they are setting up the car according to his likes.
Yeah. The whole team. I think the whole after Danny Rick left.
True.
That's Team Max. Team Max. Whatever Max wants, whatever Max needs. Same as Lewis. You're going into Lewis Hamilton's team.
Yeah, true.
You're gonna be second driver.
True.
Even though George, we're gonna get to that. Okay,
Yeah.
but you're going to the lines then. So.
Lando gonna be number 10, and for you, say for you?
No, for me, P10 is gonna be Pierre Gasly. Okay. Alpine's gonna be strong. But I think Gasly is gonna a little bit struggle against Ocon. Okay, his form has been a little bit down.
I feel the same, yeah.
And into a new team, he was very good for Alpha Tauri. He's used to that team. He used to the engineers. We saw him at Red Bull. What happened?
Yeah.
Against Max, fairly, but still, he was really not performing. You know what I mean?
True.
To the car's potential. So I think he's gonna go through some struggles against Esteban. And that's my.
I
P10.
feel the same. I put number 9, Gasly. By the way.
Okay.
So
Similar reasons?
Similar reasons, yeah. I mean, he's a really good driver. And Alpine is a really good car. And even though we didn't see much of them in the testing, and they were holding it back, and they have an upgrade coming up in this race itself, by the way. They were not sure. They were sandbagging a lot. I mean, they're one of the top in the midfield, by the way.
Yeah, best of the rest.
Yeah, exactly. And they're a manufacturer. They're not like any other teams. They are an engine manufacturer. It's their own engine, and they have the ability to bring more upgrades and more innovations to the. And they have